Now, pressing the form x plus a squared plus b, the following. Now, q here is only different in the following regards. I just rewrite q as I would normally. X squared minus 3x plus 5. It becomes the questions we did all this week. But there is one difference, isn't there? We usually have an even number, don't we? What do we have this time? An odd number. So what's the issue there then? It's going to be half of 3. And what's half of 3? X minus 1.5 squared. Or somebody might write it as x minus 3 over 2 squared. That's the only difference, isn't it? That it's a fraction instead of a whole number. Right, let's multiply this out by itself. What is x minus 1.5 multiplied by x minus 1.5? What do we get? X squared minus 1.5 minus 1.5 and then 1.5 multiplied by 1.5? 2.25. So we're going to get x squared minus 3x plus 2.25. Now what's the issue there then? Compare 2.25 to what's it? 5. How much are we short? 2.75. Rewrite the question. What does this change back into? Yeah. So x minus 1.5 squared plus 2.75. Everybody cool with that? Alright. If we were to do that using fractions, how would it differ? If I use fractions instead. Anything different? Up here. How would you multiply x by x minus 3 minus 2 by x minus 3 over 2? What would you get? X squared minus 3 over 2x minus 3 over 2x. And what's 3 over 2 times 3 over 2? 9 over 4. Finally, what do we get here then? X squared minus 3x, when you add the two of them together, plus 9 over 4. Compare 9 over 4 to what? 5. What's 5? Take away 9 over 4. Just use your calculator, lads. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. 11 over 4. So what do we need to add on at the end? We need to add on 11 over 4. What does this part change back into? What does it change back into, lads? X minus 3 over 2 squared. Yeah. Plus 11 over 4. Happy days? Alright. Try another one now. I'm going to do t for you now. Now, how do you do t? X squared minus half x minus a quarter. Is that right? What do we always do? Half the second part. What's half of a half? Quarter. So it's going to be x minus a quarter squared. Are we cool with that? What's x minus a quarter multiplied by x minus a quarter? Anybody? You multiply that. Vivian, what do you think? X squared. Yeah. Minus a quarter. X times a quarter. Thank you. A quarter times x. And finally, minus a quarter by minus a quarter. 1 over multiplication. 4 by 4. 16. Alright. What's a quarter minus a quarter? Put in a calculator if you have to. It's minus a half. And then what's this at the end? 1 over 16. Alright. What did we want? We have 1 over 16 where I wanted a quarter. How do I figure out? Do I have to make it bigger or smaller? Smaller. How do I get the answer using the calculator? What is a quarter? Oh, sorry. I have to take away a number, don't I? So what's 1 over 16? Take away a quarter. What is the difference? Minus 3 over. So what do I have the log in at the end? What do I put in at the end, guys? Oh, sorry, I'm wrong actually. It's minus 5 over 16, isn't it? Why is it minus 5 over 16? Because you wanted to change into. Sorry, guys, get this. My fault. If I have two numbers and they're either side of the 0 mark, what's the difference between minus 2 and 3? What's the difference? The difference is 5, isn't it? Because you add the numbers together. I actually should have added a quarter to 1/16. Is that right? So I should have done a quarter to 1/16. And then I could find out that the difference is 5/16, and I need to reduce it by 5/16 to get it down to 1/4. Well, what's the answer then? X minus a quarter minus 16. Alright, for tonight, I know you guys are finding these more difficult now, aren't you? Definitely, alright, big. So we'll do G. You need to take them down. You'll do G, which is easy. You'll do J, which is easy. And then you'll do N and S, which are a bit more difficult. And R. Take down those questions for tonight.